Three things I must do. The year is coming to an end. The year is coming to an end, right? Okay, so I term this the end of year package. Okay, all right. For the sake of this training, for those of us who are listening to me or hearing me for the first time, my name is Emmanuel Omeri. I remain the lead trainer of the Elite Millionaires Academy. Okay, all right. So we dive straight into what we have today. What are the three things I must do to end the year strong? What are the three things I must do, even in this month of December? What are the things I should focus on to end the year strong? Trust me, even if you have not met your goals between January till now, trust me, you can still end the year strong. Let me repeat what I just said. It doesn't matter what has happened in your business, in your family, in your life in the past 11 months and 2 days. Okay, today is 2nd of December. What matters is, what are you focusing on? Are you focused on your dreams? What are the things that I should even continue to do, even as the year comes to an end? Trust me, let me also say this. The way you end your year will determine how you start 2023. The way you end this year will determine how you start the next year. Please write this down. This is very key for this training. The way you end this year will determine to a very large extent how you begin your year. Okay? Now, we in this team, there are things that every year, before the year comes to an end, these three things are sacrosanct for us. Okay? We must engage in them like never before. Think about it. Know how to go about these three things, because if you do them, trust me, the year will end better than you think it has been for you all this while. Okay? All right. So the first one is the activities. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't edit that out of the slide. Okay. All right. Number one is your activities. This is the time of the year when people are tempted to slow down on activities. And the year has not really gone. After all, this is not for the past 11 months I've been doing this. I beg, this year, let me just rest. I beg, next year we continue. You see, when you make such decisions, what happens? You don't start the year strong. What are the activities in our business? What are the activities really? These activities are the highest paying skills in the whole world, not just in network marketing, not just in our business, in the entire world. I was having a presentation recently, and I asked the audience, I said, can you tell me a business today that does not need people? Is there any business you can think of that doesn't need people? Please, let's go to the chat room and give me your response, your honest response on this. Do you know of any business in this world that does not require human beings? Anyone? Is there any? Do you know of any business at all? And whether you are selling, see, even those in politics, they must govern someone. They must govern. If there is no people, there's no locality, there are no people you are governing or you're in charge of or you're leading, that means you're not a leader. So you need people. All right? If it's the church, you need the people. They should have a congregation. Is that not true? Is that not true? Even if you are working as a civil servant. You're a civil servant. You're working for a paid salary. You'll be paid salary at the end of the month. You're working for someone to meet a particular goal. You're working for the government to achieve certain purposes, which is centered on helping. If it's the government, is centered on making the life or making governance better for the people, for the masses. So Is there any business in this world that doesn't require people? There's none. None. You're selling, anything you're selling, you need people to sell to. You're selling, let's say you sell smoothies, you sell hair, human hair. You know, our ladies, they like human hair, Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, okay? Gucci bags, and all of that. You need human beings to sell those things to. And you must keep selling to them for you to make money. What makes it different for us? We have decided to say, okay, we're going to create some level of skills. Not just creating this level of skills. These are the skills that will make you stand out in business. And trust me, like I said, they are the highest paying skills in the world. So for every business, you need to prospect. You must find people to buy whatever it is you're selling. So in this time of the year, you must also concentrate on looking for people to buy into your business. The last training we did last month, there was one of the trainings we did last month where we talked about things to do during the Christmas period. Is that not true? About 10 things to do during the Christmas period. So one of them is you must keep engaging people in your opportunity. In fact, this is the time of the year that people need your opportunity more than ever. No, it's not at the beginning of the year. This time of the year I'm telling us this from experience. This is the time of the year where people need your opportunity more than ever. So prospect like you've not done before. Increase your numbers. Okay? Increase your numbers. Make your invitations top-notch. Prioritize your invitations. Make sure that when you're in, because if you find people to show your business, you need to invite them. Now, what we do inside of network marketing is we mentor you on these high-paying skills. Because once you are good at these skills, you can succeed in this business and in any venture at all. All right? You need to present your opportunity in a way that will not just appeal to your prospects, but they will want to be part of what you're showing them. I finished the presentation just a few days back, and you could see everybody glued to their seats. When altar call was made, a lot of people were like, I want to be part of this. You know, people want to be part of what you're doing. Who was it? It was in Ambassador Mike's training. I joined this training, a presentation sometime when he was still presenting. And in a meeting of about 20%, 15 people paid for that meeting. I was like, wow, this is it. My skill has to be at this level. When I present, people are scrambling to get the mastermind slots. They will even borrow money because they want to get started. So your presentation should be such that these people, your presentation should be such that these people you're showing the opportunity will do nothing. They will not do anything other than trying to be part of your business. They will stop at nothing, to be part of your business. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's continue. So follow up. You are done showing people your business. Of course, not everybody will buy into your opportunity immediately. So you need to do what? You need to follow up on those people you've shown your opportunity. All right, closing. Okay, getting distributors started properly, promoting events. Now, how immersed or how engrossed are you with these activities? It will determine how you end the year. Okay, we are well aware of these activities, but some of us may not even know that what I'm saying is that these activities are the highest paying skills in the world. So for any business or for any venture, you need to master these skills. You need to master the act of closing, getting people to make decisions. You need to master the act of starting people properly. Duplication, that's where it starts. Your duplication starts even right from the time you're prospecting. That's when duplication starts. you get them started properly. Promote events like nothing else matters. Let people say that you are disturbing them, but promote the event that you can fill the hall. So as the year is winding down, this is number one thing that you should focus on. Focus on the activities of your business. It is not a time to slow down on the activities. It's a time to be more engrossed in it. It's a time not to be distracted from these activities. Okay? So this is the first thing that I want to share with us this morning that we need to continue doing even as the year winds down. Number two is the upcoming Emerge retreat. Our retreats are times that we emerge, in fact, we soak ourselves into our dreams. We put ourselves, we get engrossed and tangled with nothing else but our dreams. What are your dreams in life? At the retreat is an opportunity for you to soak yourself. You're not thinking of any other thing but just your dreams. Your dreams. Your dreams. These are the important things you need to focus on. Have you started making preparations for the retreats? Have you made up your mind that you're going to be in this retreat? What does the retreat do? What does it do for you? What are the things that the retreat, it will tell you the story better than anybody can share for you. Your leader has been saying and talking. We come for cell meeting. Yeah, you have physical trainings. Your leader calls you on the phone. They're always telling you, go. When you attend the retreat, they tell you the story better than any other person can tell you the story. You have teammates whom you want to get to know about this business, that you stop pushing them. Just get them to the event. The event will share the story for them better than you have been sharing it for them. It comes with great social proof. They see people, ordinary people like them. Some of us have read the book Influence, the chapter on social proof. Yes, social proof. They see people, ordinary people like them, who are doing exactly what they should be doing. And not just that they're doing that, those people have emerged. They are already in the limelight, and they are succeeding well at what they are doing. What happens? The social proof. People tend to do what others are doing, especially when they are uncertain about what they should be doing. They see the social proof and they key into it. So they see people who have, through this business, moved from a place of obscurity to a place of significance. And they're like, wow, if this person could do this, I can even do better. Right? So the event or the retreat is going to bring that social proof that you've been craving for. So one of the things you should be doing this year is, how am I going to be at the retreat? Yes, I have been in past retreats. The retreat, I know. But right now, I don't still even have money to be at the retreat. That is more reason why you should be at the retreat this year. Next year, sorry. And you start preparing for next year. When? Today, now. In December, not in January. In December, you start preparing now. So the end of the year is a time to focus on the activities, one. Number two, prepare for the event. So the event takes you away from all the hustles and bustles of the day. All right? All those things that takes your attention. If you remember the parable of the seed sower, some seed fell on the wayside. Some fell on the thorny ground. Now, some also fell on the shallow ground, and some fell on the good soil. The ones by the wayside were stolen by the birds. The one in the shallow ground didn't develop much roots, and they withered and died. Those ones on the thorny ground, they were choked up by the thorns. And then the ones on the good ground are the ones that eventually emerged. It is opportunity for you to move away from the day-to-day grind and emerge, so that the thorns of life don't choke you away, don't choke you out of your opportunity. It's a time of the year, the event, the retreat is a time of the year where you develop the tap roots you need to grind your business. It is the time of the year where you move from a place of obscurity. You've been on the wayside. You've not been doing this you need to now move, more like you're transporting yourself away. You remove yourself from all the things that will entangle you, that will distract you. You're not thinking about school fees at that time of the retreat. You're not thinking about house rent. You're thinking about your dreams. You're immersing yourself in your dreams. So the event is an opportunity for you to get away from that grind. That vacation you've been looking for, it's not a vacation actually, because it's a time for you to actually immerse yourself in your dream. But hey, it also takes you away from all those daily activities. Your boss is always on you. Get this job done. Get this done. You need to be here. You need to be there. No, for these 2 days, just remove these 2 days and prepare for your year. Get these two. If these 2 days are so important for you that if you use these two days very important, very well, if you use it very well, trust me, 2023 is going to be an amazing year for you. You need to take yourself away from the grind. All right. Now, for those of us who understand the vision we preach in this business, we are raising leaders. On Monday, Super Monday Summit meeting, we're going to be talking about how you find leaders in your team. All right, one of the trainings we're going to be doing before the year runs out, how you find leaders in your team. Now, it will help you develop leaders. You also develop as a leader, because leaders are born at events. All right? Again, it's fun and adventurous. You get to interact with people. You get to meet with people. You get to associate with people who are doing the same thing you're doing. They give you that sense of belonging, to know that, yes, you are in the right place. You have fun. Our business gives us opportunity to make new friends and create new bonds with new people who are going to eventually become partners, whether they are cross lines or they are up lines or down lines. They are business associates. They become part of your life. All right? So it's a time for adventure. It's a time for you to also soak yourself in your vision. See, I keep saying this. What vision do you have that drives you? Excuse me. What personal vision drives you? What drives Engineer Emmanuel may not be what drives you. What drives me may be quite different. They may be similar because we are focused on the same goal, but the drive is a personal one. So at the retreat, see, these retreats they are built for you and you alone. Let me put it that way. It is built for you and you alone. It's not even about the thousands of people who are going to be there. The retreat is going to be about you, the individual. What's your vision? So it's an opportunity for you to soak yourself in that vision, or give new meaning to that vision, or even review that thing where you want to see. Where do you see yourself in 2023, in 2024, in 5 years from today, in 10 years from today? Your vision comes alive at the retreat. Again, for you who will be at the retreat, and for those of you who will drag others to be at the retreat, trust me, you earn $1,000 for anyone you bring to the retreat. Yes, these figures are known facts. Go and check those of us who have been in the business for the past 2-3 years. Check the number of persons you drag to the retreat and check how much you earned that year. You earn $1,000. Okay, I don't know how much that is in Naira today. Okay, I don't know how much that is in Naira today. Sorry, I think the dollar to Naira today is how much is it? How much is the dollar to Naira today? I think it should be around 680 Naira. Is it up to? Hello? How much is the dollar to naira today? Someone should help us. Anybody? Okay. So you earn $1,000 for anyone you get to the event. Is that okay? Are we together? Are we together? So that's about 680,000 naira, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. All right. So that is that. Now, the third thing I want you to focus on is at this time of the year, people are, people are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. If you're in Nigeria, not just in Nigeria, I happen to have traveled out of Nigeria. In fact, currently, the countries I've visited, it's the same story everywhere. There is high inflation everywhere. It's not just in Nigeria, it's all over the world. It's not just in Africa, it's all over the world. I have relatives who recently moved to the UK. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But trust me, ladies and gentlemen, it won't cost you much to put a smile on someone's face. It won't cost you much. It won't cost you much. One of the things I want you to think about, I won't dwell so much on this, but I want you to sit down and look at ways you can affect someone's life positively. What can you give to someone to make life easier for them? Sometimes we don't give because we have. There are time will fail me to explain or to dwell on this, but sometimes it's not even about you having to give. It's about the heart to give. It's about the heart to give. I believe that probably maybe before the year comes to an end or by next year, we shall draw up a plan on how we can, as a team, affect the life of the people around us. Remember, our business is not just about we making money. It's about how we affect the life of people around us. So, hey, go ahead and put a smile on someone's face. Let the past projects we've done in 2018, we fed 100 families. In 2019, we fed 5,000 families. The year of the COVID-19, 2020, we fed 56,000 families. Okay, just this year that ended, we are on course to feed 1 million families. Okay, 1 million families. Throughout the year, this year, we've been engaged in different activities to feed the families that are around us, or people that are around us. Even through healthcare facilities, providing better healthcare facility for people. Okay, we've been able to do amazingly on that. Now, I want you to also think in line with this. For the times we do this business, as you're running your business, think about how you can affect people's life around you. All right. And then I said I'm going to give us a bonus at the end of this meeting, which is what you need to do what top achievers do. Okay. Do what top achievers do. Now, to buttress on this, I'm going to play a very short video to buttress on this. Okay.
Welcome to Network Marketing Pro. My name is Eric Worre, and this week I want to talk to you about one of the secrets to the top earners' success. We just recently had our most powerful women in network marketing event, and speaker after speaker came to the stage and they shared this secret. In addition, I did 3 or 4 interviews over the course of that weekend during the event with $1 million earners, and it was just uncanny that every single one of those interviews contained this secret. You want to know what it is? Here's what it is. Relationships are more important than your opportunity. Relationships are more important than your product. Relationships are more important than your compensation plan. Relationships are more important than your skills. And I was just blown away. And, of course, I've known this for a long time, but people care more about you caring about them than they do about the great opportunity that you have. If they can sense that you have a real relationship, that they can trust you, that they can believe you, that they can have a relationship with you, then they'll be open to looking at all your different opportunities, whether it's to be a customer or to be a distributor. Relationships are the most important things. Now, on two sides, of course, relationships are important in your family, but the two sides for our business are relationships when it comes to your prospects. Building relationships, building rapport, building connection, building trust, building belief between you and your prospects. Now, how do you do that? By asking questions, by being more interested in them than trying to be interesting with your opportunity. Learning about them, finding about their hopes and dreams, seeing if you can help them, whether it's inside or outside of your business. Being a real friend to them. Once you do that, you build a real rapport. It's very easy to talk about your product or opportunity. And it's rich in its rewards, whether or not they join your business. So with your prospects, making sure that you are engaging in this mindset that my relationship with this prospect is the most important thing. We'll see if the opportunity fits for them or it doesn't, but I'm going to focus more on relationships than anything else. And the same thing is true with the people on your team. If you're always yelling at them, come on, go produce, go make more sales, go add more customers, get to that next rank, versus finding out about them. Sometimes we think, well, they're in our business now, so now we can treat them like an employee. Well, you can, but you're going to get a certain result. My suggestion to you is work on the relationships with your leaders. Work on the relationships with a brand new person who just joined your opportunity and is scared and nervous, unsure, insecure. Build relationships. How do you do that? By connecting, by asking questions, by being interested, by listening. Build relationships everywhere. The greatest networkers I know on planet Earth, you know what they collect more than even money? Friendships. They collect friends. Everywhere where they go, they collect friends. Whether it's in their business or in another network marketing company, they still collect friends. If they're in network marketing or outside of network marketing, they're still collecting friends. Every economic scale, they collect millionaire friends and six-figure earning friends and minimum wage earning friends and unemployed friends. They just have friends everywhere. They're working on the relationships in their life. They're becoming a citizen of the world. And good things are automatically attracted to a person who cares more about people than anything else. It's what Jim Rohn called enlightened self-interest. It's okay for you to want more, but the enlightened part of self-interest, and the great part of what happens in our business, is the more that you help other people, you build relationship and trust and belief, confidence in other people, then you'll get your needs taken care of. If it's just self-interest, it's difficult sometimes if it's just self-interest, because there's a loser and a winner if there's just self-interest. But enlightened self-interest, if you help them win, then you get to win. You help enough other people, all your needs will be taken care of. So focus on the relationships. Focus on building trust, building belief, being interested, listening, being a friend, and good things will happen in your life and in your business. That's our show for this week.
Okay, so the question is this: what are you committed to? In this month of December, as the year is winding down, what are you committed to? Are you committed to doing your activities? Are you committed to being part of this retreat? Are you committed to helping or making sure that someone smiles, even if it is one person that smiles because of you this Christmas, this end of the year? Is there something you could do that could help change that person's life? And I just added a bonus to it. Are you going to do what top achievers are doing? By collecting friends and building relationship. This relationship is not just with your prospects, not because you want to just show them your business, even with people inside your team. What relationships are you building with your team? Are you going to be at the Emerge 2023, or will you sit out this one? Are you going to be at the Emerge 2023, or will you sit out on this one? Ladies and gentlemen, This is where we draw the curtain for our training this morning. I believe you've gotten tremendous value. All right. Share this training with your teammates, sit down with them, watch this training again, pick out ideas or pick out points on the things you guys are going to do as a team going forward in this year. As we round up with our business, we round up with the activities of this year. As we wind up, as the year 2022 winds down, sit down with your teammates, watch this training again, and decide on the things you guys are going to do as a team. Okay, so this is where we draw the curtain. I believe you've gotten tremendous value.